Well, a Mississippi school can be very proud tonight.
The Piney Woods Country Life School is being recognized by the federal government for their excellence in educating students about our environment.
Treasured this award for a long time.
Thank you.
Piney Woods President Dr. Charles Beatty proudly accepted the Health of the Land Award today from the U.S. Bureau of Land Management.
And I evaluate the award based on two criteria. Number one is results, and number two is partnerships. And what we have here is a very unique partnership with the Bureau of Land Management.
Today's award is certainly an endorsement. The program is on the right track.
I mean, think of this wonderful legacy we have in 270 million acres of open space that's managed by the BLM. This is the open space of the future. And maintaining our options, maintaining the open space, the ability to move forward with a variety of uses on the land is our vision.
Well, if you like the outdoors, you'll want to know about a new playground offered up by the Bureau of Land Management. News 3 Outdoors reporter Barb Henderson shows us what it's all about.
The great outdoors offers the outdoor enthusiast lots of opportunities. BLM manages 270 million acres of public land. BLM manages the wild horses and burros, but other wildlife call public land their home. The BLM and state agencies work together in managing the habitat and animal populations. Everyone seems to have their own outdoor interests. Is there any chance of everyone utilizing BLM land in the future?
Barb, actually, I think that's occurring now, and I think we're entering a new era in natural resource conservation in the United States, and I think we're entering an era of collaboration and people working together. BLM's new resource advisory councils include not only the commodity users, the ranchers, the miners, the loggers, the outfitters and guides, but it also includes the conservation community and the public at large. BLM is probably one of the lesser known agencies in the country that provides tremendous recreational opportunities. They've got tremendous hunting and fishing opportunities, other recreation opportunities. Nevada has got to have some of the most beautiful places in the country.
Although his office is in Washington, D.C., Michael P. Dombeck is frequently seen here in the Pacific Northwest. He takes a keen interest in all aspects of BLM activities, including wildland fire, and earlier in his career was a card-carrying firefighter himself. Please welcome Mike Dombeck.
This monument stands to remind us that wildland firefighters are not simply crew members or hotshots. They are our sons and daughters, our friends, our loved ones, neighbors, and co-workers. They are just like us in all ways but one. At the ring of the telephone, they will risk their lives to protect what we value most. We must never forget or take their sacrifice for granted. This monument honors those who risked their lives and those who gave their lives, protecting our lands, our communities, and our homes. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your day.
From Idaho's capital city, this is KTVB's Viewpoint.
What we've got to do is with the local communities, and this is the part of the new policy that you mentioned, Steve. We got to get together with the local communities, the county, where they're willing to, the private landowners, the federal agencies, and come up with a fire management plan so we know how we're going to react when this happens, because we know it's going to happen.
Back in 1992, the state drew up a list of some 270 abandoned mine sites to be reclaimed. Since then, only 2 on the list have been completed. And while the wheel has been somewhat slow in turning, many hope some help from the government will give it momentum.
Today, a different federal agency expressed interest in helping out. The Bureau of Land Management is asking Congress for $4 million for reclamation around the country, $3.5 million of which would go to Montana as a pilot project.
What we're all about is, maintaining the quality of watersheds, and basically, as I say all the time, the health of the land is what we're all about. And water quality is one of the most basic things we have.
Well, a BLM official toured mines in Montana today that are scheduled for cleanup next year. Acting Director Mike Dombeck visited the Comet mine outside of Boulder, one of more than 50 in the Boulder River watershed. Montana was chosen as a pilot state by the Department of Interior for cleanup efforts and could receive up to $4 million in federal funding.
It was cut out of the House Appropriations bill for 1997, but the Senate has yet to act on this. So we hope to have the money restored in the Senate, and I know that there's real strong support from the entire Montana delegation as well as the governor.
There is one overriding purpose for building this trail system on Muddy Mountain: to give disabled citizens a barrier-free opportunity to enjoy Wyoming's wilderness.
This is what the public lands are all about. It's about, the lands that belong to all of the people, and the physically challenged are very, very important part of the constituency, and they need places like this.
A local mountain biking group has received the highest volunteer award that the Bureau of Land Management has to offer. SWIMBA, or the Southwest Idaho Mountain Bikers Association, is being recognized for its work in promoting responsible use and proper etiquette in the Boise foothills. BLM's National Director, Mike Dombeck, praised SWIMBA for bringing federal, state, and local resources together to promote understanding, appreciation, and use of the foothills as a recreational resource.
And that's the way we're going to move forward in the future. It's by sticking together as a community, leveraging the resources, and making something a reality. BLM is sort of the agency in the middle that has to deal with all of the change and the recreation use and the traditional uses, and that balance is a challenge. And what we're really talking about is we're really talking about social changes, demographic changes, economic changes, but I've got to tell you the most important thing is maintaining the health of the watersheds and the health of the land, because if the land is in good shape, everybody benefits. The rancher benefits, the recreation benefits, the hunter benefits, the wildlife benefits, and the diversity of plant and animal species that we have out there. And I've want to believe that this is white hat business.
The Bureau of Land Management's highest-ranking official tours Mono and Inyo counties and gives special recognition to the Audubon Society.
You know, the objective of this is to encourage more of this kind of thing across the country, because it's the right thing to be doing.
The honor is the BLM's most prestigious award and is reserved for those who make significant contributions to improving and maintaining the health of the nation's public land.
He joins us live tonight here on the News Hour. Let us say, first of all, welcome, Mr. Landlord. What brings you to Alaska, and what do you hope to accomplish while you're here?
Well, John, I'm here primarily to meet with BLM's Alaska Resource Advisory Council, and I want to say I want to thank these folks who are really the citizen owners of the public land that are advising BLM on some of the issues that we face here in Alaska. And they're one of 24 councils across the West that provide advice on resource management issues that we deal with. Think of this wonderful legacy we have in 270 million acres of open space that's managed by the BLM. This is the open space of the future. And maintaining our options, maintaining the open space, the ability to move forward with a variety of uses on the land is our vision.